Hi, Shan Steve of Krav Maga Martial Arts here. And as we continue our series on power this month, I wanted to talk to you specifically today about follow through. Now, last week we worked on proper body alignment, and when we were talking about the power needed to break boards, to generate enough power to break boards with a side kick that we are working with our students on this month, we talked about the fact that there had to be the proper alignment from the hip to the heel. And then we talked about taking the principle out of the dojo and into the world so that the people that we align ourselves with are such an important element of power as pertains to success in life. Well, this week's lesson on follow through is an even more poignant and relevant illustration of how our Krav Maga martial arts principles apply to life outside of the dojo as well. Because follow through as pertains to breaking the board means that as the student tries to do that at the end of this month, if they stop at the board, if fear or hesitation keeps a student from kicking all the way through the board or boards, not only will they not break, but it'll be painful to the student. But if the student strikes with confidence and proper body alignment and backup mass and kicks all the way through, it will not hurt and the boards will break. Well, in a similar fashion in life, I think that sometimes we cause ourselves pain by not following through on the things that we say that we're going to do. And this is true in obviously any area of your life. And to put it in a positive light, instead of dwelling upon that, let's talk about when we do follow through. Let's talk about an important habit of following through. A specific habit that I've started, and I can give an illustration from yesterday, is called a power list. I have 5 things that I write down every day that I must accomplish that day to have won the day, to call it a win for the day. And for yesterday, for example, had my list of 5 critical tasks, and contingencies of the day made it so that I had to do some other things. So when I got home at 10 o'clock, I still had 2 remaining items on my action list. And I'm not going to lie, there would have been times in my past where I've been, you know what, I've been going since 6 o'clock this morning, I'm tired, it's time to go to sleep, and tomorrow's another day. Well, that's not the attitude of follow through. That's not the attitude that allows us to crash through the barriers that we have in our lives, keeping us from where we want to go. So instead, I stayed up till midnight and I got my last 2 lists done. And you know what? I feel good today telling that story. I feel much better than I would have had I had to put an L on my power list because I had not won the day yesterday. So in whatever area of your life, of your business, of your finance, of your fitness, of your relationships, that this message is speaking to you, practice the power of follow through, and it'll make a significantly positive difference in your life.